Good morning. This morning I read the story of Joseph being in prison. And it was an interesting story. And what struck me was that he was in prison for several years for something he did not do. Yet in all that time, he did not lose his faith in God. So I have a question for you. While you are waiting on God to deliver you or to answer a prayer, are you still trusting in Him that He will do what He said He will do? Joseph never wavered in his trust and faith in God. And so there were a few things I learned from Joseph. First of all, Joseph was obedient to God in all things. Are we? Joseph did not allow temptation to overtake him. So he was always, you remember, he was in prison because he did not give in to Potiphar's wife. That's why he was in prison. He did not allow temptation to overtake him. He avoided sin. He actually ran from sin. The other thing is, he did not try to take things into his own hands. We've talked about in the past several weeks how others, such as Sarah, tried to take things into her own hands and fix them. But Joseph didn't do that. He waited patiently on God to deliver him. Are you waiting patiently for God? And while he was waiting, he still served others. He was in prison and he served others. He made himself available to others. Are you looking out for others? Or have you just allowed yourself to go inward because you're so in despair because you feel like God has forsaken you? But He hasn't. Trust me, He hasn't. And Joseph knew that. So he made himself available and he served others. He pointed others to God. Remember, when the baker and the cupbearer came to Joseph, he pointed them to God. He knew the only reason he was able to answer or to interpret their dreams was because of God, and he let them know that. And at the end of the story, he still was not delivered because the cupbearer did not even mention that it was Joseph that interpreted the dreams. Let me say something. Many of us are going through a time of despair, a hard time, and we have to wait on God to deliver us. But while we are waiting, let us not be depressed or down, but let us be focused on God, trusting Him, trusting that He will deliver us. Let me close with this scripture. It comes from Psalm 27:14. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and He shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Have a blessed, blessed day.